If you join a competing service, typically what happens is that competing service, whether it be a billing service or a group, they will subscribe to one of the different vendor-based software, off-the-shelf software applications. Then you need that team. Like, you can use that software yourself as a DIY anaesthetist, or you need someone else to use it. Because at the end of the day, it is a tool, and the tool is only as good as the people using that tool. So you get that bit of software, and then you need someone to help drive the tool. You go to the group, you go to the billing service, and if they're driving that tool well, then your practice is going great. The Zentobox is different, and Zento is different. Zento is a service supported by its own tool. We've customized and built this tool. We're still developing this tool, refining this tool, so that when you come to Zento, you're actually coming to the service that owns and uses the tools that it relies on to deliver the outcome you need. Because as an anaesthetist, you're really only looking for an outcome. To some extent, whether they're using the flashy bit of software or not, you just want an outcome. You want your patients to be looked after, and you want to get paid. What gaps do doctors face when using software alone? Nowadays, you can go down to Bunnings and get any tool you need. You can use that tool to get yourself into all sorts of DIY mistakes. Alternatively, get a man in, get a plumber, get an electrician, get someone in who can use those same tools but use them well. They will give you the outcome you need. If you apply that analogy to billing, you can go and get the tools, you can subscribe to the bit of software, the billing software yourself, and you can run your own practice, no questions asked. It's not rocket science. Or you can get someone in. You can engage Zento to support you and to use the tools to give you the outcome you need. What should doctors consider when choosing between these options? If you do it yourself, how much time will you spend doing it yourself? How much will it cost for you to spend that time doing it yourself? By comparison, how much time will you save if you get someone to do it for you, and how much will you therefore save in money when you take into account the value of that time? If you do it yourself, is that sustainable over the long term? Sometimes getting a bill paid is not hard, but as your practice grows and there are more and more bills, how do you keep on top of all of those bills? How do you know which payment relates to which bills? As it all starts to grow, it just becomes bigger and bigger. By comparison, if you turn to a service that relies on systems designed to support volume, as your practice grows, the systems are in place, the service will be there to support you. Remember, you want to do your best medical work, not paperwork.